Well, hello there, and welcome in the void rains upon her heart. It is the game that I recently picked up. I played once just to see is it worth to make a video from it, and it seems so. And if anyone know me, you know I'm like, the fucking hard fan for the Undertale Bullet Hell fun game. And this feels like a, game that is mostly about, being like this. So yeah, you can see I have 1% in that game. EA. And we're gonna play the story because of why not. And one thing that I should mention about story, yes, for me at least the story in this game is like particularly disturbing. And I will get, I will explain you why if it will play the same cutscene as it played before. Yeah. No, never mind, it doesn't play the same cutscene. But basically, if you don't know, the story of this game is you have to make every monster love you, but not in the way you think, you know? You're just pretty much like killing him with projectile until he will be pretty much destroyed. But you know how the game, calling it is you just feeling them, with love and nullify the fear in your heart, or something like that it was. It's just the way how the narration is made, it's just like so disturbing, but yeah. Please keep in mind everything what you see is like the fierce strive for me. I seen nothing of those bosses, so yeah, it's all fierce strive. I'm gonna assume you are unkillable. There we go, I found you finally. So you have the charge attack, and the regular projectile. This honestly feels like a game inspired, like the entire game is just pretty much that concept from like Spawned on Neo from Deltarune. This is exactly how it feels to me, like the creator of this game watched that fight and thought, hey, why I would make a game, based about this fight. Or, I mean, like, based on concepts. You know what I mean. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now what I also found interesting about this game is the fact there is literally 700 achievements and you are dead. Thank you. So this is how making monster love you. This is how this game display giving love to the monster. Yeah, that guy just loves me. I killed him and he loves me. So yeah, hearts. So yeah. And now we have to face another nightmares. As you can see, each nightmare have a different level. And in this story, there are apparently like 3 chapters. And like a final boss. I don't know, I go to chapter 2 and die on the nightmare 3 there, so I don't know. But maybe I can finish the game on this try. So yeah, the monsters that are like uncovered, that you can see, are the monsters that you already killed. But the monsters that you didn't kill have question marks, so let's just fight with something new, obviously. Because love for this gift, fear the unknown. Yeah. Level 2, Vitra. I think there should be a seizure warning before playing this game. Oh, okay. have quite a lot of things happening, way more than the previous guy. This game reminded me, you know, those like how it goes. Those Japanese, you know, games that are created, you know, upon very basic concept, you know, where you either running in run direction, jumping on obstacles from time to time. But the main difficulty of game is you being fucking blasted by visuals from all sides, you know, and the things that randomly popping on your screen. I feel like that playing this game, honestly. Oh, okay. I know it's supposed to be bullet hell, but this background really doesn't help, you know, those clouds and moons. Yeah. Like, for instance, when his health is like, yeah, depleted, you have this little point that is added to my counter, and it looks nice visually, but it scares me where that score actually goes from bottom to the right side, because I'm trying to dodge everything what's moving on my screen, you know? Including that score, and you know what I mean. So yeah, Radiant Bullet Helper. The gift for you. And the more karma you have, the better reward you will get. Great. And now we have one orange. And our final nightmare for this, Ombro. Oh, so I have my little heart now, and this time you have like the environmental obstacles, which are clouds. Okay, but that's not that bad so far, at least. One mechanic that game introduced in tutorial that I didn't really have chance to experiment with because I didn't encounter the bosses, you know, with it, are the... Oh, I guess I have to get to the core. The one mechanic that I didn't have much chance to experiment with is like the area damage. Eventually, apparently there's gonna be bosses which use damage, like the entire screen is gonna be pretty much like the dead zone, and you have to stand at a specific place to not take damage at all time. I didn't encounter ghosts with that mechanic yet, but apparently it is in game. And you see, destroying this little thing, you know, how he's sending those wrenches or whatever those things are at me. That's just cool visuals, but I feel like this is actually a tag that I cannot, you know, be close. And do not take damage or use panic attack for 3 battles in a row. And get 100% something, I couldn't read it. It's some an achievement, you will not read them all immediately, but anyway. So this is pretty much chapter 1. And we got the part of the story. This unit has detected a new type of gift. New type of gifts. This unit will now explain the bonus gifts. Some monsters have extra bonus gifts to gift you in addition to their power gifts. Having more karma will increase chance of receiving bonus gifts from monsters. Like power gifts, bonus gifts will automatically take effect when you receive them. However, bonus gifts have much simpler or extremely even speak. Just read it for yourself, you know. Effects when compared to the power gifts. Bonus gifts can also be received multiple times. There will be preview of each monster gifts when selecting one to love. You see, this is exactly what I said, like, it tries to pretty much convince you you're making love with those monsters, you know? And this is why I said this is like so disturbing where I'm reading this. The Undertale had like little bit it at the beginning. Yeah, careful, examine and choose. By the way, this is your character. The main story of it is like she's so disgusting, no one likes her, you know, but her purpose was like to make everyone love her, you know. This is like the plot of this game. Trust me when I say it. This is, yeah, I love you. At this rate, this unit will have to install new cooling fan. This is why I fucking, hate the story. The game, perfectly fine. I'm okay with the game and with the cool visual, but the story, man, that shit makes me fucking take a hot shower after playing it. After seeing it. But anyway, back to the topic. Undertale had little bit in it, you know? At the beginning, when you meet the Flowey, if you didn't play Undertale, the first NPC that you met, that looks fun. The first NPC in Undertale that you met is Flowey the Flower. And he, explains the game mechanic by saying like what the LV stands for, and he says it is a law, which is a lie, but the way how he speaks, he doesn't say something like, oh, you have to make everyone in Underground love you by completely annihilating them or something, or anything like that. No, he's just using the kind word to trick you and kill you pretty much. And it works, It's not like the entire game giving you fucking, subjects to question your morality and what you believe, saying something like, oh, if everyone hates you, just live with one purpose to make everyone love you, and if they don't want to, force them to. That's pretty much what I'm getting from playing this game, that's the lesson I'm getting from playing this game. And not even fucking dare to tell me I'm just exaggerating. This is what this game does. So yeah, cool. And we got more karma. Collect 7 total Tetris. I think that's actually Tetris joke, but yeah, those orange triangle, they're called Tetrids. Can't even pronounce it properly. But yeah, you can literally see it. I'm pretty sure this is just a Tetris joke, or reference, or whatever, Yeah, if I will finish this run, oh good, this seems like a nice spice up in difficulty. Exactly. But I was going to say, if I will finish this run, I think we can also include this to my, library of no death runs. What do you say? Every roguelike you will finish is technically no death run, right? Because, you cannot revive there, so yeah, I think that's okay. Where will you appear? I will appear behind me. I wonder how exactly am I supposed to hit you there? There we go. Uh-oh. Up. Just focus on reaching your goal. Oh. So you see, if it would be only the combat like this, I would be perfectly fine, because combat is very fun. The design is simple. Yeah, love 10 unique monsters. Even achievement making me feel changed. Holy crap. Hard damage one. Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, if it only would be a gameplay, I would be perfectly fine with it. I'm not someone who is like really, interested in the story in games, but I can appreciate the story when it's good, But this story, there is just something really off. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But there is literally something off with that story, and now we are at level 3 Glacia when I died last time. I mean, not to this boss, but this is the level where my previous run ended. So now luckily this background is slightly less, how would you call it? The previous one was very hard, making me very hard to focus. You know, this sky. But now this dark night sky is way more pleasant to look at. That's what I was trying to say. And by the way, I can also tell you the funny story if you wanna know. Okay. Now, here's where that failing comes to play. I wanted to say you the funny story. I wanted... Hey, yeah, cool, you are dead. I wanted to tell you a story, but I just remember I finished the chapter, so instead game will tell you some more, you know, crazy story. So how about we gonna focus on this story instead? Yes. I'm just dying to see it. The chapter 3, The Darkness. I'm descending in it, you know. It's getting colder. Oh, never mind. I guess there is no cutscene after finishing the second chapter. There was one after finishing first one, but not the second. So I guess I will tell you my story. Yeah. It's a spider. Randy. That's nice. So my story, you know, is about... I wanted to actually go home, you know, yesterday, earlier. I got 4 hours earlier because I had to do something. But I couldn't. But that's not what is funny, you know. Like, I understand, if you don't have much, you know, you don't have much people to work, you know, to do the job done, it's hard to let people go to home earlier, you know. And I'm perfectly fine with that, I understand this. But what's funny about this is, even if people have rights to do it, they also, you know, at least in my company, they're like, no, sorry bro, there are no people to work, so you cannot just leave us, you know. You will not do it. Yeah. Because my worker. What's wrong with my English today? My coworker had like the additional 10 hours, you know. He like worked 12 hours instead 8, like the 3 days or something. More or less. And he wanted to receive that hours, you know, and go to home earlier. That was different situation than me, you know. I just wanted to go, you know, early, but I didn't have any extra hours to spare. But he had. And, you know, when he asked first my boss, can he, at the beginning of the day, my boss said sure. But then there was like, you know, one of the machine was manufacturing. Now we had some issues, and you know, eventually he said like, sorry, too much shit happening, you cannot leave this place, you know, you cannot leave us. So yeah, this is pretty much lesson for you. And Dreamful Fear, RNG. Every time when I see this, my inside getting twisted, you know, hate RNG. But this is, if anything, you know, you can take off from that story, it's the fact if you wanna go earlier, you know, from your job. At least if you're working, where I'm working, in bakery. If you wanna go, you know, go to home earlier, you just cannot go to your job at all. Because they will lie to you saying like, yes, you can go, but eventually they will say no, you know. So yeah, just say like, you can't go, you have the funeral or something. They're not gonna be questioning this anyway, you know. Which is quite humorous. But I guess that's how the big company works. So yeah. I just realized how junky this video is gonna be, and there is no way this is... Okay. There is no way this is how this boss, you know, will end. And by the way, here is that, you know, the whole screen damage I was mentioning before. I will need to stay in the circle or else it will literally hurt you. And that's it. And I got my fucking Mountain Dew finally. Would you look at that? Yeah. Mmm. Powerful being approaches. Just go with this. It's a dots. I don't know about dots being powerful or no. Whatever. I'm gonna try to finish this story mode without using my special ability, which clears the screen from all projectile and damage the enemies, you know, highly. But you can only use it like 4 times per entire game, and yeah. So you see, now we have this mechanic. It's quite simple, and I'm okay with it. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Did I also like destroy this? I'm not really sure what am I supposed to aim. Or how many bosses is in this game, but there we go. So now you are just all by yourselves here. And you are dead. Yay. Perfect hack just for you, all damage plus 2.5. And we got 70 karma. And we got that... yeah. Final chapter. Nowhere. I was wondering what's the score is actually called, you know? I mean, not the score, but you know, the specs. Yeah. What are those that I'm keep collecting? New song can be played in music room. Nihility. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this is it then. Will you give up this time? Hell no. Fuck no. Not even a hope. Let's just go with Monster Phase 5. Have you come here to give me your heart? Here we go with that amazing story again. No, I actually need my heart right now, but I have came to share my love with you. Oh god. I'm feeling a little cold. Is it getting colder? You wanna hug to warm up? Ah yes, the one who tries to love me. You came back once again. I see your heart is glowing more brightly than ever before. That will no matter. Have we met before? Why do you resist? I know you are all in pain. I'm actually feeling extraordinarily okay right now. Look at your wings. You cannot fly. You must feel worthless. Simply give me your heart and the loneliness will end. All the other monsters seem to prefer love me over whatever they were feeling before. Yes, you see, this is exactly what I was telling you about the narration. So, this is so fucking disturbing to read. You have no idea how do I feel just looking at it. Maybe we can try that first? How about now? Radengir, I'm incapable of love. Oh good, I'm nothing. I feel nothing. I am the void. Is that Gaster reference? I don't know. It's a black inky hole that shoots a lot of projectile. So I would like to, you know, go back to where I said I'm gonna use my focus to clear the screen from anything. Yeah, look at the hell bar on that thing. Ow. So I guess this is next phase. So there are like multiple phases of this boss. Sweet. I kinda like it, it's my favorite boss so far. Okay, now what? I'm not sure what is more effective, the regular shot like that or actually charge shots. Probably charge shots. That is assuming you have this, you know, energy to shoot. Oh, I squeeze through it, there we go. And now this turns into actual real bullet hell. There we go, final phase. You said you have no heart, or you are unable to feel. You lied. Okay, I kinda cannot see, and I'm gonna assume this is like time limit before I will die. There we go. Yeah, level 4, there is the level 4 or higher monster in story mode. Complete the void path. I couldn't even read this again, you know, as the achievement blocked. Great. And we got the radiant triangle. Cool. I was gonna call them triangles because they literally are triangles, you know. This is fucking, you know, those gems that Thanos used, you know, in the fucking Avengers Endgame. Yeah, this is literally fucking, you know, the gems he was using on his gauntlet. So yeah, I'm collecting those in those games. Her heart has defeated the void in Light Rain. Light Rain medal. Yeah, there was no warmth. There was no love. There was nothing. The void had come for her once again. She should have surrendered to the void. There would be no more pain. No more existence as such horrid creature. But she refused. She had gained so much love. Oh my god. Her heart began to glow. All the love could not be contained. Her heart grew brighter. The darkness was being pushed away. Love erupted brilliantly from her heart. Entirely the void was illuminated. The void was completely filled with love. A filled void can... And I just cannot even read this from reading all sentences that contain love. Like, how many fucking time I literally speak love just reading this dialogue, you know? How many times word love was used in that? Jesus Christ. A filled void cannot exist. It was completely erased away. She could finally go outside. Man, you are disgusting. You look like that fucking alien from Men in Black 1, you know? Literally. This is how you look. You are just disturbing, disgusting, and ugly. I'm no wonder no one likes you. She could feel the grass again. Yeah, go outside, touch some grass. She could see the flowers again. She could feel love again. Oh my god, no. But it was only temporarily. The monsters would forget her by morning. They always did. The void would come back for her. It always did. But she would continue trying. She would not give up. She would find a way out. The void reigns upon her heart. And I guess that's the story mode. There is more to it, you know? Yeah, dream fulfilled. Great. Complete the void story path as her heart. A new lovely power gift can be found, the umbrella. I finished the chapter 4 and I'm back to the menu. But this was just 2%, or technically like 2, you know, that 8, so it's almost 3%. This entire game. That was just the story, by the way. No? Well, you have to collect more cards by fighting with more monsters. Like, you see, you need to unlock like the 60 monsters. You need to radiate 5 sword monster card, 3 monster card, It's all about collecting cards, you know, it's like collecting Pokemons. So yeah. And then you have collections. Oh my god, here we go with more story pieces. Wake up young Zaradan. This unit has acquired new information for you. Trees can be scary. I'm awake. Oh, sorry. What are you doing here so early? This unit has acquired new information for you. This unit will now explain the traits. I actually collecting those and I don't even know why, so please educate me. Unloved monsters are currently suffering from affliction known as fear. The traits notes are formed when the fear is crystallized within a monster. Is that what those shiny little flakes that fall off the monster are called? Yes. The heart of this Zaraden has the ability to extract those notes from a monster. Each type of monster will drop the certain color of Tetris notes when they are loved. Oh my god. Yes. The heart will ultimately refine the notes to more powerful Tetris of the same color. That is wonderful. But what do I do with those? Tell me, please. This unit will now explain how to radiate gifts and monsters. When you love a new monster or receive a new gift, they will be added to your collection menu. At this point, you will still forget that particular gift or monster every time you wake up. I am having trouble remembering things. Me too, trust me. Me too. We are on the same boat actually. If you have enough of correct Tetris, then you can radiate card in collection menu. Information gift for monster will no longer appear as, you know, triple question mark after it has been radiated. So you just... Resolution flash, yeah, shiny, burn, got it. I love you. You forgot to say it. The radiation flash should also fully wake young Zaradan. I'm awake. Hey little robot, where are you getting this advice from? Great. And... Of course. I swear, if it wasn't for this narration, I would be perfectly fine with this game. But just because the game, you know, not even the game, just because the story is designed in a way how it is, I just can't. You literally could put anything over that, literally anything. It's not even the visuals, it's just the narration. Like how many times the fucking, you know, words like love is used and in what context. Like make everyone loves you, love is the best, love is cool, you know, you have to make everyone love you, and and every morning you're forgetting you did that, so you have to do it again. I mean, that's, you know, as a concept already feels like something is off. But when you actually put it into the game, you know, which is like Undertale bullet hell like, I don't know, it just feels disturbing really to look at least for me. So yeah, I think... is there something I can unlock? I can unlock this. Yeah. So... this is pretty much how you make a monster unlocks. Let's just call it like that. So you need to play this game, and I mean a lot, and farm a lot to unlock all those monsters. So yeah, there is a lot of them, man. You can see it. There is literally a lot. And I'm pretty sure that rainbow triangles that I got, you can only get from final boss. So... or I can even unlock those things. Cool. Yes. So now have this and radiation 3 monster cards. So yeah, to show you something other than the story, I have to play this game more. Cool. But I think we've seen enough. It's gonna be perfect to feel, my weekly commentary video. Sorry if you're expecting another No Death Run. I mean, technically it was No Death Run, but not the one you expected. Probably expected another like 5-hour video. And don't worry, I will eventually repeat my Prince of Persia Warrior Within, no Death Run. Just keep your expectation, and I won't disappoint you, I promise. I will do it eventually once I will find some time for myself. But anyway, that's gonna be it for now. I'm okay, to saying goodbye for this game. I will take a shower, because after seeing all the narration of this game, I really need it, to wash it, away from my mind. So thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. It wasn't disturbing as much as it was for me. And see you next time in the other video. Take care.